FM. You're right, Dave. We do have some extra time here today, so we could wander into whatever area you wish to go in. David Ferguson is with us this morning, representing the Indiana Arts Council and other things. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's the break coming for you right now?
It's been okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, very restful.
I saw you were keeping busy at the Celebrate the Love concert.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I got to play bass behind Adrian Matthew, and he's a talented youngster from Blairsville. Had a video that went viral, and part of how he went viral actually is the result of the community music school at IUP. And big shout out to those folks. Kaiwan Kopko was and is his teacher, and Adrian's mom recorded a video of him singing a song from the musical Waitress, and Sarah Bareilles found it and tweeted it out to everybody, and before long Adrian got to sing on Broadway, and then I got to play behind him on stage at the KCAC.
Yeah. Well, Kaiwan had to really. When you get to those situations, and it's like, let's do the concert, let's put together a band.
Right.
Let's call Dave Ferguson.
Oh, yeah. The funny thing is that she contacted me to play trumpet, and then ended up switching and said, "Well, could you play bass?" So I did. That all kind of worked out. Now, part of the band was pre-baked, like the kid playing guitar is her son.
Yeah,
and the guy on drums is a longtime friend that goes to school in Nashville, and so that, and Kaiwan played keyboards. So I was really kind of the only add-on to the group.
It was pretty good though.
It was good. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Did you have to rehearse much?
We had a couple of rehearsals.
Yeah, enough.
Yeah.
Bunch of old pros.
Yeah.
Bunch of old pros. So that was fun. It looked like you were just having a blast up there watching that kid. Boy, that's a lot of talent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a really well-attended show, and a lot of production value put into that. So I hope they made a lot of money for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive and those things.
Yeah, they did a terrific job. But one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about, and this plays into the Indiana Arts Council too, because you've got this the youth showcase coming up.
Yeah,
is you can have all the talent in the world unless there is somebody helping you to develop that.
Right.
Then, for the most part, it becomes singing in the shower.
Right.
Or it can.
That's true. That's true.
It takes hard work on behalf of somebody with that much talent. The artist himself or herself needs to really work hard at developing the craft, has to have the passion for it. But then that support structure is so important, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, part of what the Arts Council provides is that venue, that little bit of conduit that helps to connect the artist and the teacher together, develop this wonderful artwork, and then the Arts Council connects them with a public venue, a public space to view the art and some judging to say, hey, this is especially good. So that's something that the Arts Council provides.
Yeah, the ability to showcase.
And we do that for schools all throughout Indiana County. The work on that will be going out probably in February. About this time, we're kind of looking at what we're going to be doing in the coming year. And that's chronologically the next thing that comes along.
That's the Youth Arts Celebration.
Youth Arts Celebration, and the work that goes into that begins sometime in February.
Yeah, well, people are looking forward to it. I'm sure that young artists of all sorts are beginning to really focus in on something like that.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about it is that, especially young artists, grade school, they don't even know that they would think of themselves as artists necessarily. They just enjoy making art. And something like this might put in their mind, oh, you know what, maybe this is more than just a hobby or something like that. So or maybe it is, and that would be okay too.
So if we're talking chronological, you've got the Youth Arts Celebration coming up. The Arts Council also, of course, heavily involved in the West Jazz and Blues Festival, correct?
That's correct. In between there, we're looking to add something new. So a number of us were looking around and noticing that the places where we came from in other states, they had something called a solo and ensemble contest. And that's when school-age musicians would perform for judges and get comments, written feedback, and sometimes prizes, but that's not necessarily the case. And that's not something that is a tradition here in Pennsylvania. And it's not that people don't want to do it, it's just something that hasn't been established. So we kind of looked at what we could do to help facilitate that. And that's something that we're going to be trying to do probably in April.
Yeah. You're looking at one event or?
One event, yeah. So it would be bringing together, and again, this would involve people from all around the county. And the most important part of it would be the formative kind of feedback that students would get. So that's something that we're looking at. And then the Jazz Festival would be on the Saturday Memorial Day weekend, and that's going to be a great event as well.
That's such a great weekend, though.
Yeah,
and that's the planning for something, of course, like that is year long. But when it comes together on that particular weekend, when folks are looking for things to celebrate, they've got Memorial Day coming up on that Monday. Well, here's Saturday, and it just seems like a perfect setup.
Yeah, we've been really blessed with great weather and certainly great music. There again, we involve people from all around the county. We've had schools from, we've had Marion Center and students from as far away as Punxsutawney and Hempfield participate. So it's there's an educational element to that as well.
Yeah, and that's an exciting element of it.
Yeah.
It really is. All right, so all of that is coming up. Meanwhile, the Arts Council has its membership drive going on right now.
That's right, yeah. We, a lot of folks looking at the end of the year, perhaps thinking about taxes, charitable donations, that sort of thing. The Indiana Arts Council is a 501c3, so if you're looking for a place to donate for your year-end giving, you're welcome to give your money to us, and we'll be glad to accept it. So, P.O. Box 563, Indiana, Pennsylvania 15701. So those letters went out not too long ago, and so if you're one of those people that received a letter, we would be glad to help you out with your charitable donations.
Yeah, and of course, membership in the Indiana Arts Council comes with certain benefits as well.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah, depending on what level you decide to join at, there's little perks like vouchers for lively arts events and some other discounts around town. So, yeah, there's some other reasons besides just your own altruism.
Good things are happening in the Indiana Arts Council, and that's good news. Of course, the Arts Council is so involved in the arts all around, and we think about youth arts. Is there a specific, and I don't know the answer to this, you do, is there a specific effort ever put forth on behalf of maybe people in the senior community?
That's a really great idea. Yeah, that's something that may be untapped right now.
I'm thinking of the aging services centers because there's the at the Mahoning Hills one up by Punxsutawney, just on this side of the Indiana County border. It's within Indiana County. They do music once a month. They just all get together and pull out the instruments and off they go playing, and they invite people to come in. And you think of all of these people who down through the years have these musical talents. Talents in the graphic arts of some sort or another, and I always wondered if there was ever an organized effort, and the Arts Council would be involved in something like that. But,
well, sounds like you would be a wonderful addition to the board.
Yeah, that's what I have time for.
Yeah, we need Todd Marino to be a part of the Indiana Arts Council board. That's a great idea.
Yeah, well,
That's fantastic.
Just wondering, Dave. Don't
Yeah.
be not asking for jobs. I've got plenty of those.
No,
right
we'll take the suggestion, though. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Well, you come into this new year of 2019 and you wonder, what's going on in the arts community. Indiana Arts Council is a good place to check. You've got Facebook Fat presence, I'm sure.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I know it's indianaartscouncil.org is our website. And the jazz festival is West Sylvania Jazz and Blues.org.
Yeah. So all of that is going on.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Anything else we need to know? Updating us on?
I don't think so. I mean, in my other hat, plugging IUP, the community music school where Adrian got his start. We were talking about that a little bit ago.
Yeah.
That there's also an opportunity to give there as well if you really dug what Adrian did on stage. And actually, Adrian was able to get his start because we were the beneficiary of a grant from the Country Music Association.
Oh, yeah.
So he was able to get his start scholarshiped. And he might not have been able to attend if it weren't for that. Now, that was only a one-year commitment, so we're looking to try and make that a more regular thing where we're able to help out more students. And so we have a version of a GoFundMe page that is iup.edu/give2cms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow.
GIVETOCMS. And you just make an online donation. So there again, it's a 501c3, and it goes to help the community music school.
Well, just knowing that that's out there now is, maybe folks will go right there. Give to CMS, stands for Community Music School, boys and girls.
Lots of opportunities to give.
There you go. There are plenty of people out there that are willing to take your money.
That's exactly
for
right.
a very, very good cause.
And we certainly think so, yeah.
David, have a wonderful new year.
You
We'll see
too.
you, I'm sure, in the
Yep.
studio once or twice, maybe 3 or 4 times. I could make it a regular thing.
Sure. Thanks a lot, Todd.
Happy New Year.
All right.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160, 101.1 FM, 756 in the morning.